analysis on GBP CHF, I had like the moment I saw this chart, I was like, this is the same pattern as previous analysis that I did. So I'll show you like what I'm talking about. So we're gonna break down GBP CHF from a bigger time frame. So we're gonna look like from the weekly. So from the weekly, you're seeing GBP CHF has been in this downward trend, creating low highs, low low, low highs, low low. And technically, when you look at this level here, this is kind of like a consolidation. So I'm gonna draw it for you so that you could see around here. Let me clear everything. So around here, this is a consolidation level. So you see price went here, so price went here, rejected, come down here, price retested here, rejected, come down here. So price is technically consolidating within this level in the weekly. Then when you break it down to the daily, what do we see? We're seeing, since price is consolidating within this region, we're still seeing, okay, we had this move to the downside, price found support at this area here. We saw this fake out here, then price started rejecting here once, twice, third, then we see this break of structure and see this continuation to the upside, right? So structure here right now, it's telling you, right, there's a shift of momentum to the upside. So structure is still being maintained to the upside. Then so daily is saying structure is in an upward trend, right? Let me clear this. It's an up in an upward trend. EMA is pointing upwards. Price action above the EMA is indicating is an uptrend, right? Then when you break it down, watch clearly in 4 hour time frame. I'm gonna zoom in so that you could see. So we see we had this fake out here in the daily, creating an inverted head and shoulder here. Then you had this breakout. Then we see price tested once, twice. Then we had like you see like 3 times. Then we see this price move to the upside, right? So structure here is overall in the upward trend. So when you draw a trend line, you see from this low to this low here. So price went up, tested second time, went up, fake out here, then we had this move to the upside. So this is an upward trend, right? So structure here is seeing high highs, high low, high high, high low, high high, tested this high high, went down, tested again, went down, then we had this break of structure here. So when you look very carefully in 4 time frame, it's seeing high high, high low, high high, high low, high high, then high low. So when you pull your fibs from this previous low here to this high, not only are we seeing price respecting the 61.8 in the 4 time frame, and when you look in the daily, you see a rejection in the EMA, so indicating we could see a potential move to the upside. Then when you break this down to the 1 hour time frame, what we're seeing, not only are we seeing double bottom, you're seeing price went and tested the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level here down. Then we had this big momentum to the upside. Then price when it retraced to the downside, we see price retesting the 61.8 and we see a big momentum to the upside. So key levels to watch. And this is I'll explain it in a bit. So when you look at this level here, we need price to break to the upside, create something like this thing to the upside, break that resistance level, come and retest. Then we're gonna see potential long opportunities to the upside. So we're gonna see long opportunities. So entry around there, stop loss. So our stop loss, because our targets are way high, we're gonna move our stop loss here. We're gonna increase our stop loss. Then we're gonna reduce our lot size. So and our target is based on the weekly liquidation levels. Like, so when you look at the weekly, we saw this is a key liquidity area around there. So we saw price reject once, twice, rejected here, ding, when we had a breakout, retest, then melt, then retest, then melt. So this is a key liquidity level to keep an eye on the daily. If you switch in the line graph, you see like there's this rejection here, which is technically like wicks area, which is not shown in the line graph. So key levels to watch is this area. So we're gonna see a big upside move to that area. That's a key liquidity zones, because when you look at the core data, we're seeing a lot of institutions as selling the pound for the CHF. So uh, the key thing that's going to invalidate this thing, if it started creating, if struck this if this level here is broken, then we're going to see a move to the downside, then it becomes an invalid trade. But when you see a break of this structure here, then retest, or maybe a retracement, like based, let's say like price move to maybe, let's say here, right? Then we at least need to see a 50 to 61 61% retracement for a long opportunities. Or we could not see a price retracement, we could just see price continuing to the upside. So it's both ways. So very good, wonderful trade, nice bias, and I'll show you why this structure is the same as let me show you. It was the same structure as GBP USD. So you see like this one, double bottom, break of structure, then we went to the upside. It's the same also as Euro USD. Double bottom, we got a fake out here, then to the upside. US start is the same, like you see here, double bottom to the upside. So this is the same as the one you're seeing in GBP CHF. So I wish you have a wonderful trading day. Nice opportunity to the upside, way nice targets, nice profits. Yeah. So I wish you a good trading day. Yeah.